everybody, I'm Carol with Free Spirit Arts. Welcome to my channel. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I wanted to show you a little Hobby Lobby haul. Well, it wasn't really actually all that little after it got said and done, but they do have some really neat stuff this week. There's been a couple other channels do hauls too. These were 50% off. They're just little lights that you can clip pictures on. And their stamps are really discounted. This was regularly $15.99 and it was $3.99. So that was a good deal. This one was $1.49. That's a great deal. Tim Holtz is 50% off. So this was $3. Not the tag I really wanted, but I'm hoping it will work. It was 40% off. These were not on sale, but it wouldn't matter. They could mark them up and I'd still buy them. This went from $10 to $2.49. And this one was $2.49 as well. That'll be great in my steampunk journal. And then in the clearance, 90% off, I'm going to hand paint this and doctor it up and maybe put it in my kitchen. So, and then their thread is 50% off, all their sewing notions, and these were 50% off. So I don't know, I bought stuff I was gonna buy anyway, except those silly lights, but they'll be cute. So that's my quick haul from Hobby Lobby. There was almost nobody in the store. I thought that was odd. Nobody in the parking lot, nobody in the store. Okay, now I've been asked to do a journal for a gal that I don't know, but it's gonna be like a gnome forest nature journal. I don't know. I hate to have to label it. But one of the things I want to have in the journal is a bag in the signature. Or maybe in the center, I'm not sure. But I'm going to alter this bag. It's not going to look like this. So I thought I would drag y'all along, just in case this turns out. And if it doesn't turn out, this video is what not to do. This was a clothing bag, Lulu James Style on Facebook. If you're looking for some really cool clothes, go there. She does a live about once a week. So what my idea is, I'll just do it. I want the back to be high and the front to be low. We're painting downstairs, so pardon my hands. Actually, I'm not painting. I'm not allowed to paint because I am really, really bad at it. And I hate it. Okay, so this isn't gonna, that's not working for me. I would like to keep the idea that this is a paper bag. So how am I gonna do that? I got this idea because I saw a paper bag. I've put paper bags in most of my journals, but but I had forgotten about how much I like it, and I saw a journal with a paper bag in it and thought, oh yeah, I gotta do that. And then I saw another journal where they had taken some brown paper and made a pocket, and so I'm kind of going that direction. Can you see what I'm going for? Okay, I like that. So it will be like this, but this is a not happener here, but I think partly what I don't like is it's uneven. And I do want to sew it. And I'm going to have to cover that up with something. Trying to figure out what kind of glue I want to use. I think maybe I'll just use good old white glue. It is amazing if you wash your bottle and your tips, and I boil this stainless steel tip every once in a while and really clean it out with a toothpick. It really makes a difference. It lasts a long time. I haven't used this bottle for a few days, and I can just pick it up and go for it. I like the way that looks. I think I'm okay with that. And then I have, to my left, I have a bunch of packaging brown paper that I'm gonna do faux leather with, because I think in this gnome journal I may use that in the cover. I know I want fabric and some other things on the cover, but it may have a faux leather base. We'll see, I think. You know, you can, for me, I don't know. Some people seem to be able to just lay it all out and put it together just like clockwork. But for me, if I get started and it just doesn't feel like that's supposed to go that way, I can't put it on there. So I can plan, but basically I plan the idea of it all. Now this, I will, oh, I just got glue all over my face. I will have to cover that up with something. I wonder if I need to do that now. Maybe so. Yeah, I think so. I really don't want a hard edge, so we'll make it kind of random. So I'm filming this on Tuesday. I watched a little bit of Gale this morning, Use It Up Tuesday. I watched several people this morning. I don't remember who now. oh my gosh, I saw what might be the most beautiful journal I've ever seen. Journals by Carrie or Clara. It's sold. I was going to buy it. It is just, it was a forest journal. It might be the most beautiful journal I've ever seen. Just the craftsmanship, the color, the detail, the size of it. I gotta get a drink of my raspberry smoothie, guys. Okay. Where? I have found that crunching it up really does help. It makes the fibers kind of start breaking down, but it also gives you so much texture when you're making faux leather. And I kind of do it in stages. I'll do it now, and then I'll distress it, and then I'll crunch it up again, and then and if I wasn't making a video, I may go ahead and crunch it up and then actually iron it. Because you still have the wrinkles, but it's not quite as bumpy, so your distress gets into the cracks a little bit better. If you haven't ever made faux leather, I highly suggest it. It's fun, it's easy, and when you're done, you're just like, wow, that is awesome. And I've done it a few times, and usually what I do is I make big sheets of it. Then you've got some for tags or patches or whatever. Got to get my spray ink because I forgot to bring them over. Every time I grab my spray inks, I wished I had a dark green. I keep forgetting to buy it until I need it. This is just how I do it. I don't know if there's a right or a wrong. Yeah, I do. I mean, there's no wrong. If you like it, it's right. This is when this Tim Holtz mat just really saves the day, I think. I think I will go ahead and try to dry it a little bit just to save us some time. If it runs, that's great. It's awesome. It dries really fast. When I get the big sheets all done, those don't, I usually have to leave them for a few hours. Because by the time you mess with them and crinkle them up and then get them wet and crinkle them up and everything. They can be kind of tender if you try to wrap them around a journal or something. I've had them tear on me. You can see all the personality. I brought this blue over here, but I don't know. Yeah. I don't love that so much. There we go. We'll just have the memory of the blue. I printed off some beautiful digis for this journal. Gnomes are very elusive, I'm finding out. There aren't really a lot of gnome ideas to choose from when it comes to digis. If you're a digital artist, it's a business opportunity. Okay, so you can see already it's starting to look, I don't know if it's starting to look like leather, but it's starting to look like something. Let's just use some spray on the back here. The heat gun actually helps it to change color too, I think, because it kind of cooks the paper. I don't know if I'm going to leave this fold in or not. I can't decide, so we'll have to wait and see how it goes. I don't like the way that's puddling. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, that's much better. It's tearing. It's okay. No biggie. Okay. Oh, it's actually falling apart. So I may not be able to leave that in. Okay, so it's going to go like this. I don't know if, I'm not sure. I might leave that. I want to measure it because I don't want my book taller than 9. Oh, that'll still fit great. Okay. I'm not going to take that off till the last minute because I'm going to put it on the sewing machine, and I may put like a big wide strip of, I don't know, maybe another piece of brown paper or one of Martha Manigross's fabric strips, ruffles, or something. I guess that blue's okay. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. But I do like that. That'll be a nice tuck. Just not sure about this. Can fold it over. Not sure. Now I'm running low. I'm gonna have to open up that other bottle. Come on. You can do it. You could do it. Maybe not. You see leather yet? Okay, I'm gonna wipe my hands off and then I'm gonna show you, I'll show you, while this is settling, I'll show you the digis that I've got started for this book. I actually tricked my printer. I have a Brother laser printer and I tricked it into printing on coffee dyed paper. It didn't want to very bad, and I'm sure I could have changed the settings and got it to do it better, but I didn't want to fiddle with the settings, so I just kept reloading and changing the weight of the paper and packing it down and all of that until it gave up and started printing on coffee dyed paper. I did iron the coffee dyed paper though to make it easier. I don't want to ruin my printer. So, okay, I'm going to move this over to my other table to dry. If you saw my Joann's Fabric haul, I think I titled it How to Stock Up Your Craft Room. How to Build Your Stash in Your Craft Room, I think is what I called it. Some of these papers are what I got from that. Here's my coffee dyed paper I made a couple weeks ago. It's nothing fancy. I didn't put any doilies in it or anything. I did iron it though. This is from one of the paper packs. It will go in this journal. I want to try to incorporate this somehow. I'm not sure. It might go like that. I'm not sure. This was from Joann's 60% off. It's vellum. I picked a few pieces of something lighter because I don't want the journal to be really dark. So I hope these go well together. And I don't want it too floral either, even though it looks like it's going to be that way. I think that's okay. It's not too dark. That's all I need is for those to drip all over. Okay. So I went to Mrs. Coggs. She has a beautiful gnome journal. These are the papers that she used. It's not really what I'm looking for, but I'm gonna try to incorporate them. I like them, but they may be a little too, I don't know, maybe a little too grungy. I'm not sure. They'd be perfect for me, but cute, huh? Yeah. So I want to incorporate these. I'm not sure how. I didn't cut them all because these are a little cartoony, which they're cute, but I don't know if they'll go. So they're an option down the road if I want to lighten things up as I go. This is Hello Be Natural. These are freaking adorable. It's 2 pages of stamps, and they're cutesy little gnomes, little stamps. This is more like what I was looking for, so I'll probably use quite a bit of these. That's a new site. This is from Digital Expressions CA, which I assume is California. And I printed off their, I think it's like 125 pieces or something for a ridiculously low price. And some of them I printed on coffee dyed paper. They have these little mason jars, which I really like. Lots of pockets, tons of tags and tabs for the edge of the pages, which I really wanted. This turned out so cute. Love it. And it's on coffee dyed paper. These are going to make great corners. Love that. Lots of different kinds of ephemera. Tickets and pockets. And these are going to be gorgeous. And then there's some lighter ones. You know, this would be cute. Lighter pockets. But they're all vintage, and this gal likes vintage. So, and I would love to figure out how to use that on the cover. It's a dragonfly. I'm thinking I'll stitch around it. I think I'm going to do a lot of stitching in this book. I think I want to do a lot of sewing. So some of this won't be on camera. I'm just not fast enough to sew on video. Tons of tags, tons and tons of tags. I kind of got burnt out cutting. There's so much stuff. Lots of labels. These are beautiful. They'll be great. I like this style, and printing them out on the coffee dyed paper was really set it off. See, there's just so much of it, and it wasn't very expensive. Not for all this work. Wouldn't that be pretty on a cover? Yeah, really pretty, really pretty. So I feel like I'm pretty stocked up for ephemera. I would like to have found some more foresty stuff. I'll show you what else I got printed off. Shabby Dabby Doodah to the rescue. So I love these, but I thought they were full pages. So I might try to go back and enlarge them and see if I can't make them, you know, full pages, 6 by 9 or 5 by 8 or something. They're rustic, they're not too feminine. I printed some out on parchment paper, and then I won't have to even back them. And then I've done something with this journal that I haven't done before. I've started a list because I have found that with me, I get so excited putting it all together and everything. When it's done, I'm like, oh, I forgot I wanted to put a paper bag in there. Oh, I forgot I wanted to have a hidden pocket or something. So I've actually made myself a list. And my plan is to go through the list. So this is Shabby Dabby Doodah, and aren't they wonderful? Look at that pocket. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah. And so I think those will go nicely with some of this. I think it'll blend, like, you know. Yeah. So I'm going to keep working on this bag, and I think I'll cut this video at now. It's at 30 minutes. You can kind of see where I'm going with this, what it's going to look like. And I may or may not do a video on the next thing I'm going to do for this journal is I'm going to turn this into faux leather. So I might put everything away, get this out, and turn it into some faux leather. We'll see if I do it on video or not. It's so messy, and I don't know if you guys really, you know, if that's anything anybody would want to see. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to get all my signatures together. I'm going to get the ephemera together, and I'm actually going to, while the cover stuff is drying, I'm going to make ephemera, and I'm going to pile up the ephemera and then put my book together. That's kind of the idea. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed watching me make this bag, a little bit of it anyway. When it's dry, I'll bring it back and show you what I'm doing with it. I'll probably sew it off camera. I'm just not that fast, and I don't think you guys want to watch me stumble, especially if you are a sewer. That would be painful to watch. So I will go ahead and post this video. I'll keep working, and I'll come back and film this stuff I think might be, I don't know, okay to watch. Okay? All right, guys, let's all take care of each other. Bye for now.